What's up, YouTube people? It's Gmo coming at you again with another video. This one's going to be a tool haul that I had a few weeks ago, before the holidays, almost a month ago at this point. I bought this toolbox. I bought this old Craftsman top box, and it was filled to the brim with old Craftsman wrenches, like so, and it also had a bunch of snap-on wrenches and a bunch of Mac wrenches. Now, I paid $100 for this box and all the contents of it that I haven't already sold. And I've already made my money back, which I was super thrilled about. My grandpa loves working on stuff like this, cleaning up old wrenches, so I gave him all of them to run through his wire brush, and he cleaned them all up, and I've sold a bunch already. So there were tons and tons of duplicates of these Craftsman wrenches. Most of them were little. Most of them were between 6 and 9 millimeter, or quarter inch up to like, I want to say like 3/8. They were all very small wrenches, but I had 5, 6, 8, 10, 11 of the same ones. There were 11 quarter inch Craftsman wrenches, which is kind of nuts. I have no clue how the guy I got this stuff from managed to get so many duplicates of these wrenches and have so many incomplete sets. But I effectively paid 50 cents a piece for them, and I sold all of the duplicates that I didn't want to two gentlemen that locally. One bought a handful of sizes, like 10s and 12s, that he needed to fill in his set, and he paid me $2.50 per wrench, and then I sold all the rest of the duplicates to a guy for $1 a piece. I paid about 50 cents a piece, so selling them at $1 a piece, I still did very well. So I made most of my money back on those Craftsman wrenches alone, and then I also sold a 1/2 inch flex head snap-on ratchet. It was 17 inch, and I should have taken a picture of it because it was pretty cool, but I already had one. I already had one for my dad's stuff. I didn't need two, so my grandpa cleaned it up. He oiled it. The ratchet worked great. The gears weren't broken or anything like that. I sold it for 50 bucks. So got my money back, and I have some more stuff to sell or trade or give away. So I'm probably not going to keep this box, since I have that big box, and that big box is more than I'll probably ever need. So this was just a cool thing. I've always liked these boxes, so I was like, I have to grab this. It's a no-brainer. And if I make some money, I make some money. And that I did. So I didn't keep very much stuff. I kept, I'll show off really quick. This isn't all of it. I kept a couple more wrenches that are plugged into different toolkits around my facilities. So highlights, I think, are there were some snap-on wrenches I didn't have. So my dad left me a set from 10 all the way up to 17 of these old snap-on wrenches. This isn't an old one. This is an old one right here. These older logoed snap-on wrenches. There was a 9 millimeter that was from the same line, had the same similar part numbers as all my other wrenches. So I was super happy to get the 9 to build that setup. Additionally, my father also left me a set of 12-point Craftsman wrenches that ran from 8 to 18 millimeter, and there was a couple sizes missing, and I was able to add a 6 millimeter, a 7 millimeter, and the handful of other sizes I was missing to that set. So I was super thrilled to be able to work on both the snap-on set and the Craftsman set. And these are just kind of the extra wrenches that they don't really have a home. I keep them in my apron on a little ring just in case I need. Most of them are pretty common sizes that I come across. Got a 1/4 inch Matco, 8 millimeter Mac. Just fun sizes like that you always lose and you need another one. My favorite wrenches that I found were these, though. These Craftsman made in USA stubbies that have raised panels on them, similar to these old style raised panel Craftsman wrenches. These are interesting, though, because they have smoothed out edges, and I've never seen these in person, and I really like them. They feel really nice in the hand. Unfortunately, there's only a 12 and a 13, but I'm happy I found them, because now I know that if I come across these, they're worth buying. So I'll do a brief walkthrough of what's in this box still, and we'll call it a day. One more highlight before I forget. This little SK screwdriver. It's a number 2 Phillips. It is nice. It is super nice. I really like this screwdriver. This rides around in my little tool apron too, because you need Phillips. You need Phillips head a lot. So this is what's left of the Craftsman wrenches that I haven't sold yet. Most of this is metric. I sold over 60 wrenches so far of the other ones. And then this is what's left of the snap-on. There's a complete set of these offset 12 points. I sold, actually, I almost forgot, I sold a set of 3 high performance, the really thin, skinny wrenches. I sold a set of those to another guy too. So I did really well on this flip, if you will. Probably only going to sell the toolbox, and I'm going to piece together a starter set with what's in here to give away to a local kid or teen that doesn't have any tools, because that's what my dad would have done, so I'm going to do the same. I have plenty of tools. I don't really need to sell every single thing out of his to make money. I'm good. I'd rather put together a set and give it to a kid that is going to use it and hopefully encourage them to fix and build things, because that is really important. So this stuff in the bottom is not super special by any means. Some of this is actually out of my dad's stuff. Like, he had like 5 flashlights. I don't need 5 flashlights. I'm going to give some away to somebody that needs them. But I was really happy to find this on Marketplace and scored for $100. I really should have taken a video before I started selling things, but I was just so excited about it, and I wasn't even thinking about YouTube, because this is not something that I ever would have thought to do before. But I like watching these videos a lot. I like watching tool haul videos. I like watching tool review videos. I like watching toolbox tours. I've watched dozens of them over the past year. So I've decided I kind of know what these should look like, so I'm going to try my hand at them and see if people enjoy them. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me these past 7 or 8 minutes and checking out this cool score I got. I'm almost sad to sell it. It's cool. I've always liked these, but I will get another one day if I decide I need one. But this one needs to go to a home where it will be used and it won't be somebody's extra toolbox, because these old Craftsman toolboxes, they're good, and they should be people's main toolboxes, unless they can afford something nicer. But for somebody starting out, this is going to be an awesome first toolbox. Anyway, take care, guys.